channel. Look, today's episode is going to be a bit of a, saving money time. I'm cooking dinner as you do. You don't really have to cook dinner when you're out in Vietnam. It's so cheap. Look, some places they charge expat rates and they are pretty dear. Look, the place I go to, as you've seen before in a couple of videos, is the banh mi I get. Beautiful, $1.90. Oh, go there every morning if you want. Anyway, look, just a bit of a heads up about the shopping around here in the 7-Eleven. Well, they're not really 7-Elevens, but the Kmarts and the Mini Marts and stuff like that. Look, I did a shop a couple of days ago. Now, some of the stuff, a bottle of water, muesli bar, some cleaning solution, 2 yogurts, tin of baked beans, a couple of slices of bacon, which is really, really thin, not like Australian bacon, it's really, really thick. This is like paper thin. A little bit of wafer biscuits and also peanut butter, some stuff that you can actually put on the yogurt, small milk, some Gowers, a packet of biscuits and a little plastic flipper unit. Now look, altogether it came to $50.20 Australians and 884,996 dong. Now sometimes that is pretty dear. We are going to head down to a place called Lotto Mart and also Mega Mart. A bit of like Costco's around this area. It is on the other side of the bridge where we're going. It's around 2 or 3 kilometres. If you're going to carry back a whole lot of stuff, you need to drive. Now you're going to be really impressed with the Lotto Mart and the Mega Mart. They've got everything there. All right, let's get out of here. We've made it to the place called Lotto Mart. Mega Mart is the next one we're going to. Look, it is from the main road, from Dave's Motorbike Rentals. You just come straight up across the bridge. It's only a couple of minutes up the road. You come along here, you turn right, go up there and come to the back. Look, it is pretty squished up there. Look, you don't put the steering lock on. If they have to move your bike, they have to move your bike, because remember, in Da Nang, they've got over probably 1 million scooters around here. So look, it is what it is when you come here. Now when you come in, there's a couple of entrances. The entrance that we went through where the car park is, you can, or you come through the main entrance here. It is quite nice. Now look, they've got many, many stores. They've got clothes, knives, forks, everything one level. Then you go up to the next level and you got all the food, milk, bread. Believe it or not, it's all in there. Cheese, but you're going cheese? Wait till you see it, it's a bit of a blowout. And up the top level, as you can see, there is a movie theatre in there as well. So if you want to watch a movie in Korean or Vietnamese, it might be dubbed, it might be like, it is what it is. Look, Tet is still up and running. If anyone, for new viewers that don't know Tet, it's the New Year's. And the New Year's celebrate on the 29th. Beautiful, but look at the flowers and everything else. It is quite nice here. But otherwise, let's get in there and have a look what it's got.
I see what he loves about you. You're so perfect. Hope you know that you got everything. I messed up and I'm haunted. And if I'm being honest, I see what he loves about you. You're so perfect. Hope you know that you got everything. I messed up and I'm haunted. And if I'm being honest,
Right, yeah, we've made it to the store. We're looking through it at the moment. I spun out at the store itself. It's got so much stuff in here to choose from, just like the shopping centres that you have over in your country. Look, we're going through the certain things that I'm looking for at the moment. I'm in the kitchen area, which I was looking for a few knives and stuff like that. It's pretty hard to find knives over this area, so you have to actually go out of your way to buy them. Look, most of the stuff's pretty similar to Australia. Look, I looked at a fry pan here, and a fry pan, believe it or not, was 16 bucks Australian, 24 in Australia, near enough the same size as well. Look, when you go through this place, you can see everything from pots, pans. They've even got
mixers as well there. We call them a Breville mixer, like a milkshake mixer type thing. But look, they've got also kettles. You get the cheap ones, which is around $10, or you can get the expensive one, which is around 30. Now, I didn't find any price differences between there and Australia. It's up to you how much you want to spend on items like this. Hair dryers, steam wands, the lot. Now, when you go through the shopping centre, there's so much to look at, from bedding to bathroom like you've seen. They even sell motorbike helmets as well. Now, Bunnings, eat your heart out. They've got a bit of DIY stuff here, hardware. Now, you can buy a lot of this stuff in bulk as well. They've got beauty care to menswear, the women's wear, the whole lot. They've even got stuff in bulk, like as in laundry detergents. Mate, seriously, you can really get lost in here and spend a fortune if you want, but it's all not too bad priced. Like their fruit and vegetables here, I blew right out about it. They are really cheap. Yes, I know they are cheaper in the markets if you want to go there and buy them, but even the quality of fruit in this place, mate, beats Australia. Seriously, the quality of fruit here and the way they look after it, beautiful. But they've got a great range of everything over here. Look how much coffee you can actually get. Meats, pork, even got fresh fish. You can just choose a fish, Bob's your uncle. And you can also buy the frozen stuff as well. Now look, when you walk down the drink aisle, they've got so much drinks, even got alcohol here as well. Look at the different types of alcohol, spirits, wine, you even get beer. Now, also when you go through the shopping centre, a lot of stuff's mixed up. Sushi as well. All throughout the store, they've got these little stores. Look, you can even buy stuff imported, like this cheese, for instance. How cool is this cheese? Believe it or not, it's from New South Wales, Australia. Beautiful country. If you haven't been there before, you must go there.
For all you backpackers out there that's come to Australia and heard all those stories about drop bears, there's one there. That's the painting of a drop bear. So when you park under a tree, be very careful of drop bear, guys. They're scary.
Rightio, that was Lotto Mart. Now we're heading to Mega Mart. Just by the sound of it, sounds like it's got to be Mega. But we're in the main part of Da Nang at the moment. We're travelling along nice and slow. We're going back over to where I live, and then we're travelling back because remember I told you before about that bridge with the police. We don't really want to go by there. Plus Dave likes to go for a bit of a drive. So we're just going to be cruising around and going that way. It will take us around 15 k's. Where we really had to go was only a kilometre or 2 kilometres up the road, but seeing how we haven't got a licence here, we want to stay away from the police altogether. It is truly beautiful when you come here. Look, infrastructure, like I said, is a bit bodged. And at night time, it all lights up, all nice pretty colours. And the Dragon Bridge is just over this way, which I'll show you in the next couple of videos. You just got to watch yourself on the road. It is pretty hectic around here. I use 35 eyes and the mirrors all the time. It's just the way you do it. You just can't drive the way you drive for country. You have to drive the way they drive. Even some of the helmets, like as I got a full face safety, these other guys that's got push bike helmets on. Look, if they do come off, they will know about it when they hit their head. Hopefully it saves them from brain damage. If they don't, well, where are we going, Dave? We're going straight ahead, looks like it. The good thing about the traffic lights, they do have signs up there and it tells you how many more seconds before you can turn. Like we've got 36 seconds to waste. Most of the places do have like a minute or two, and they do take a bit of a time. So you just sit here and wait. I see other people, like the guy next to me is playing a game. Not long to go. When we get there, we'll have a look.
Had a feeling we had something.
What a beautiful day for a ride. We made it to Mega Mart at the end of it all. What a great place. As you can see, there's plenty of parking here. Even if you want to take a vehicle, a bike, whatever, undercover parking so your bike seat's not going to get hot at all. Look, when you go in there, of course, you get your normal thing like a trolley. The first place I wanted to go to, have a look at the pots and pans and get a few cups and saucers as well while I'm staying in Vietnam. Look, they've got the same thing. Well, they haven't really got the same things as Lotto Mart. They've got similar. They do have the same sort of brands and stuff. Look, it's much of a much between both shops. This one here does get a little bit cheaper when you've got specials. As you can see the flyers right now, you wait for them to come and you come along and you buy the stuff on a special, and you do save a fair bit of money as well. As you can tell, there's a lot of stuff that you've got in your country, Kellogg's, Cocoa Pops, brands, stuff like that. They do have a great range of stuff. Oh, love the Nutella. Like I said before, you're going to find a majority of the things that you find in your country in this shop as well. Now, they do have a section that, believe it or not, it's got all different types of countries. They've got Australia, Indonesia, Japan, China. They've got a lot of stuff over there that you can buy from your own country in this shop as well. Now, also, they do bulk buy, as you can see. They've got breads here as well. Mate, seriously, this place is a one-stop shop. Even the ham and pineapple pizzas. Now, they do sell a lot of frozen stuff as well in there. There's one whole section of just salmons, stuff like that. They've got meats as well. They've got pork, chicken, beef. Well, I don't know about the beef, but yeah, they've got beef. They've got a lot of stuff here. Now look, you can go through and you can buy some packed poultry as well, meats, which are, oh mate, I looked at the meats and the meats look really nice over there. Now, there is other butchers you can actually buy on the road. There is an Australian butcher that brings Australian meats in. Have a gaze at this red chicken, or you want yellow chicken. I don't know about the yellow chicken or the red chicken, but I don't know. Leave your comments down below if you know what sort of chicken is. And the favourite cheese from Bega. They even have the cheese as well as kilo blocks, and they have the shredded stuff as well. Now look, each aisle is probably dedicated to one thing only. Like this one is all about milk, all different types of milk. You name it, you get it. And they've even got a section like the other place where with Lotto Mart that you can actually buy fresh fish, clams, the lot, and even lobsters, believe it or not. And you can already buy them chopped up and frozen. Ta-da! Which is, thank you very much for that. Now, they do have other sorts of fish. They've got crabs. One of the other fishes, I think it's a catfish. I don't know if you can eat them. I think you can, but... And also goldfish. I don't know about you're going to get much from goldfish, but they do sell them. They do sell the other fish that we've seen in the other Lotto Mart, the pink, red fish. Leave your comments down below if you know what sort of fish it is. Look, there is a fresh vegetable section as well. Look, I can show you these fresh vegetables till it comes out of my wazoo. Now, look, they've got all types of melons. They've got, I don't know what that is, but they've got all types of different kind. Now look, it is from all different countries. We've got the tomatoes, onions, lettuces, stuff like that that I know of. Look, I'm not a chef, but you will find everything that you need in this shop. There's so much frozen area, there's so much fruit area. There's even areas you can buy plants. Look, I just got lost in the place. It took me over an hour just to walk around this place and have a look what they've got. Same with the things that you'll need for everyday use, cleaning products.
Righto, that was Mega Mart. What a cool place to go for a shop. Now, I'll leave all the information down below in the Google Maps and everything else, if you know where to go. But do yourself a favour, come here, plenty of parking, go in there and buy as much as you want. Like a little Costco in Vietnam. What a great place. Look, you can become a member, and they do give you actually, have a look at the flyers. I'll put them on as you've seen already. They do have specials all the time around here. So do yourself a favour, come here. There is, like I said, Lotto Mart as well. Yeah, each has got their pros and cons about both of them. But this one, it's got near enough everything. Righto, I'm going back for a coffee. I hope you liked the video. Smash that thumbs up, share it with a mate, and I'll see you next video. Take it easy, guys.